Hello everyone! In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to use the split inclusions function. Planning a polished stone with inclusions is always a trade-off between weight, clarity, cut, and symmetry. Advisor allows you to define whether a certain inclusion will be included or excluded from the plan using the Use/Ignore options. But in some cases, you would like to insert a small portion of the inclusion into the polished stone in order to increase its size on the one hand, but avoid degrading its clarity significantly on the other. The split feature in Advisor allows you to divide an inclusion into two parts. This enables you to add only part of the chosen inclusion into your planned polished stone. By doing so, you can maximize the profit from your diamond. Up until now, the split option was available only for inclusions detected by the Galaxy system or added by the charting option on the Dia Expert Eye system. Advisor version 5.2 allows you to use this feature with inclusions that were added by the manual inclusions feature also. Let's see how it works. Let's take for example a stone with a ball inclusion in it. First, I will plan a round shape. As you can see, I managed to reach a 94-point round polished stone. Note that the inclusion located above the table is colored green, which means it is in use state and will not penetrate the polished diamond. I would like to reach a 1-carat round stone, but if I will change the inclusion state to ignore, I will get a 1.24-carat round shape, but the polished clarity will be reduced dramatically. I would prefer to insert only a small portion of the inclusion to the polished stone, allowing me to jump to the next price pointer with minimal effect on the clarity. I will now use the split option in order to achieve this goal. To use the split option, I will hover with the mouse over the inclusion. Right-clicking on the inclusion will open a drop-down menu. I will select the Split menu item. Advisor will automatically zoom on the selected inclusion and divide it at its center by default. The split plane can be moved in the same manner you manipulate a saw plane. Right-click and drag will move it parallel, while left-clicking and drag will tilt it. I will now hover over the inclusion part, which is close to the polished stone, right-clicking the mouse and choosing the Ignore option. Note that the inclusion has been divided into two parts. Use green-colored state for the upper inclusion part above the plane. Ignore red-colored state for the lower inclusion part below the plane and closer to the polished stone. This part might penetrate my planned polished stone. To apply the operation, I will now click the V checkmark button on the lower right-hand side of the screen, or use the Cancel button to discard the latest changes. I will plan the stone again. As you can see, I have managed to reach a 1-carat stone by using this feature without reducing the clarity significantly. As you can see in the polished reflection mode, the result is better than the first result with all of the inclusion inside the polished stone. You are now ready to use this feature. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.